Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a historic haunting video on alien ghosts. Yeah. I've been trying to figure out a way to do this, and no matter how I figure it, to me there's always a better way to do it. So I'm just going to buckle down and do it. That's all I can do. The late great author Jim Marrs wrote and spoke about reports of military personnel encountering the spectral images of the little aliens who died at the hospital at Roswell Military Airfield after the 1947 UFO crash. He had documented evidence, including affidavits from witnesses and accounts from people who had been told about the encounters from other first-hand witnesses. The only thing that would have been more convincing would have been photos and videos of the alien apparitions. I did not see those. I don't know if he's got them or not, but there you go. There's a book that I tout a lot because it's really, really good. The book is Real Ghosts, Restless Spirits, and Haunted Places. The author is Brad Steiger. He dedicated an entire chapter to this topic of alien ghosts. A farm family from Iowa was terrorized by what they thought was men in black after a UFO sighting. Several times, these beings disappeared with no explanation, once from an aircraft in flight. Now, that's a broadly paraphrased, very shortened, account of the situation. You got to read the book. It's really good. A Protestant minister was tormented by strange shape-shifting entities for over 25 years. A foul odor followed them around and strange events plagued them. All of this after a UFO sighting. His wife divorced him. After 10 years of this, 3 beings showed up and allowed him to photograph them as they changed shapes. Then 3 police officers showed up. They claimed to be UFO buffs and wanted to see his photographs. They offered to use their credentials to prove to the world that he was sane and that UFOs and paranormal phenomena were real. The next night, these same police officers confiscated his photos and kidnapped him. They loudly debated killing him for a while they were driving around, but then they released him into a wooded area. There's a section in there on fallen angels who serve evil. These, what are they called? Arimanes, Ahrimanes, I guess, seem to travel on ethereal UFOs. Their goal is the enslavement of mankind. Now, this didn't deal directly, in my opinion, this particular section didn't deal directly with the ghosts, but the book, I guess he had all these reports that didn't quite fit anywhere else. We kind of lumped them together. But to me, this is either religious or mythological or something. But it kind of sort of fits in with the ghost motif. So there you go. If aliens are real, then perhaps they have souls. If they have souls, then perhaps those souls survive the death of their mortal host. If that is true, then what happens to them? Where do they go? Is there an alien heaven? If so, is there an alien hell? Could it be that sometimes these travelers far from home get lost on their way? I mean, if human beings get lost after they die and they can't quite get into the light there, people, they wander around and stuff. That's the idea behind ghosts. Perhaps the aliens are the same way. Who knows? We may have more in common with these aliens than we know. I could have labeled this under unexplained phenomena or one of the alien encounter videos, but because it was ghostly and there was more to it than that, I felt a historic haunting video might have been better, so that's what I did. But if you have other ideas, stick it in the comments. I'm sure people would love to read it. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day now. God bless one and all. Devo Poland, a scientific representative of a pacifist race called the Gandhiri, is sent away as an exchange officer. His objective? To learn the one skill his species never developed, to fight. And he's sent to learn that skill from the one species who does it better than any other in the galaxy, humans. If you like science fiction with an upbeat military tone, check out my novel, Vanguard 1.